Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing wonderful. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. So we're just going to look and see some energies here. If you're wondering how somebody's feeling about you, we're going to take a look at that energy. If you're new, welcome. I could come across churchy, real heavy at times, but I'm real heavy not. Some things are not as they seem, but I do use living language in scripture. And I do love Jehovah Elohim, who is maker in heaven and earth. He inhabits eternity. He is our Yeshua. He is our salvation. I love him, and I keep covenant with him. So, but if that's not something that you're looking for, then this is where you'll click off. Otherwise, welcome. Those of you returning back, welcome back. So I've tried to do several readings tonight. And a couple of them I deleted. A couple of them got kicked off on my phone. And so, no, I had a card that came out and stated that there was strange energy around and to be aware of that. I also had a card that came out earlier on one of those readings that we were entertaining angels unaware. And they are with us, people. They are. And I'm grateful for the angels of Jehovah who encamps around those who fear him. And that's where we get our wisdom from, people, is through fearing the great divine. So we have the Four of Swords that just jumped out here. And that's somebody who is resting after a broken heart. We have the Eight of Swords as well. So that break down to the Three of Swords. A broken heart is here. Somebody is brokenhearted about some type of a decision that's been made. There's a dragoness type of energy around something that's been plotted about or against. Okay, I'm not taking these cards, but they came out. You know, somebody obviously has got birds flying around them and hateful birds that put somebody up in their mind. Okay, they need to rest. Okay, this is also a death card as well. And some people are in their mind because of death situations. I send you love and light. Look, people, we got to cast down every imagination and every thought that exalts itself above the knowledge of Christ, the Mashiach. Okay, Christ is the anointing that destroys this kind of crap. Something's flying around somebody's head. I mean, maybe you are dealing with somebody who is facing incarceration. I mean, we live in the real world. But this is a card of you're only in your own head for a lot of people. Some people make things worse than what it freaking is, and then sit there and they got a big freaking dragon that comes out of it, and they just need to relax and be led forth by peace. So whatever that is, I'm sticking it back in here. Jehovah, show us energies if somebody's wanting to know how are they feeling about me. Okay, so for any person that needs to know that on a connection, how are they feeling about me? Well, we're allowed to know. If you are new, I do not pry into energies that I'm not allowed to know. Okay, that's none of my business. Jehovah will reveal a thing in his time. And he doesn't do anything until he reveals it to his prophets, okay? And so, but if you have a question, go ahead and connect, pause this, and he'll answer you if you're very pure in your heart. We have the Nine of Pentacles that just jumped out here. Somebody is feeling like you're very fruitful. There's high discernment here. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is fruitful within themselves. They can do them by themselves if they have to. This can be a lonely card. It can be a segregation card. They're feeling like somebody has segregated you for some people, used you for the gifts that you are. They're feeling the discernment that comes from you. They're feeling like you're beautiful. This is a beautiful card. This is one of the lower versions of the Empress that's whole on the inside. This is actually how you and I need to show up. Being complete. This is a card of completion on the inside. Very fruitful. We also have the Tiger here. I'm hearing that old song. I think it was back in the early 80s, The Eye of the Tiger. You could like tigers. Somebody who can, tigers can see in the night really well. Okay, they're really fast. There's a peacock down here, but the feathers are down as well. And so this would be somebody, if you're in the upright and you are, obviously the peacock feathers are down. I've been getting a lot about that peacock. Then you're not prideful. You're looked at as somebody who's just got really high discernment, very fruitful on the inside. If you're somebody in the upright. Obviously, I want to look at people that are in the upright. Okay? Messages, Cupid's arrows, something that is being investigated. For some people, the 8 of Wands can represent that. Passionate energy here. We also have the Hangman. Some people could be looking at you where, again, this is, if you're in the upright, this is somebody who can flip themselves around, look at things from every point of view, regardless if they've been segregated and whatever this is. This is creative energy in the upright. If somebody is dealing with incarceration around you and you're the cause of them needing to be incarcerated or you're incarcerated, obviously this is a segregation, even the freaking garden incarceration, you're sitting in the corner energy. But they could be looking at you as that for them if it's that way. And if you're the one in prison in your home or in prison in your mind or whatever, then they're looking at you that way as well or something. But I want to look at people that are upright. To me, this is positive energy in the upright. A teacher energy is here. The Lamid is a teacher staff. This is somebody who would protect and to move somebody in a new direction that possibly could be dumb around them, because it goes back to sheep. Sheep are dumb. We have to have high discernment. It's not about you and I. It's about the divine. It's about being able to listen while we're flipped upside down. This is prophetic energy here with the Hangman. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles, somebody that is being waited on. Okay, this is a love interest, and this is Cupid's arrows. Somebody sees you as beautiful, single, very much creative, somebody they want to communicate with, somebody that can wait and be patient on something. I mean, Pentacles are time with something. We also have the 5 of Swords. Some people could be looking at a situation around you where there's been some type of a defeat or backstabbing situation of a sort that's happened. Okay, so if you've been backstabbed, then they're looking at you as somebody who's been segregated, backstabbed, talked about, had to flip upside down and wait on something, okay? Or, I guess if you are that other person, then they're looking at you the opposite. You're the one that did this to somebody. I guess I could read it both ways, as I always do. Something's here. Somebody's had unbridled ambition. Somebody's had it hard in the back, really bad. This is really hard energy, and somebody's just walked away from a situation here, not caring. And birds are chit-chatters. We have a talky kind of card here with the 8 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody very passionate that could look at you as the other person, or just somebody very spiritual. There's a lot of spirituality here. If you're in the upright, this is beautiful energy. It's very charismatic. Very, I'm going to get up and fight. I have it in me to do it, and I'll do it right by the word of the divine. Okay, and because his teacher staff is the one that teaches us. Okay, even if we're hung up or stuck in something for a while because maybe somebody else is brought on him freaking vision, that's what it's showing there. But the Queen of Wands, if the Queen of Wands is your enemy, and there's, you're the Queen of Wands, and there's another Queen of Wands type of energy around you. This is somebody who is a hothead. This, and sometimes we've got to be that way, people. Sometimes we do, for always the upright sake, not just to be a hothead. Okay, if you're whole on the inside, you'll get up and take your wand and you'll smite with it, because that's what Scripture tells us to do. You will always be upright in doing that. If you're, this is a queen. We're being shown a queen. All right, this is somebody who would be in the truth and be up front and stage with it. It's one of the, this is passion coming out here. I want to see what this Five of Swords is. You're looked at as somebody who was backstabbed in some type of situation. Maybe within a marriage, if some of you all came out of a marriage, or you got divorced, or because she's got a wedding dress on to represent something with a connection. There's a masculine and a feminine energy in that picture. Doesn't have to be. I try to give everything that I do see. Somebody's tried to protect something or someone. So we do have the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands, which is 10 wands, and that's a bad oppression. Okay, that's also a conception. It's also legal matters around for some of you all, as we know that is a for sure legal victory. That's also a card of fortune. Okay, somebody got backstabbed where fortune was concerned. Backstabbed where some type of a pregnancy or conception of some kind, something that was real passionate to you. This is the Nine of Wands, but it also has strength here, like it's the strength card, but it says the nine. It says both of them on. So to happen to have strength because of the oppression. So wounded warrior. Okay, another 9. 9 is a global awareness of something that has been really hardcore spiritual warfare. And so that's what's clarifying that backstabbing card there of somebody who's been defeated, or somebody who can defeat somebody and stand up regardless and assert themselves and spread their wings and fly and do it in a very spiritual way. And can see things even in the night with that cat. We often get cats and stuff like that here. Somebody been around a situation where there's been debauchery. There's been consequences somewhere. What's hidden with this energy? What are hidden energies around this energy? A lot of fire is here. The Three of Wands. It says virtue at the top. What's hidden is manifesting ideas, juggling things very passionately. This person's juggling with those wands there. Trading is going on in secret, maybe about you, or some of you are the ones doing that secretly, or this is just real spiritual. Get in your mind to manifest ideas within something. This is Temperance card. In a secret, there's temperance, there's balancing, there's the husband is in secret as well, or your husband, or a husband of interest, or something like that. There's protection here in the secret. Law is here in the secret around something that's been backstabbing for some of you all that are dealing with that. Travel for some of you all is in the secret. The letter Noon is here. And the letter L is here. And then the teacher staff looks like a J. And so I get the phonics of jail here. And this can go back to law. And we did see the incarceration card there. Somebody's in jail in their mind trying to balance something if you're not dealing with legal matters. Some of you all are. This is eternity. There's children also hidden with the Temperance card. There's 2 cups right out of heaven being mixed that are in secret, and the angels got it in their hands. This is somebody supposed to be in your life if you're single. This is a single person. Some people could be looking at you as fixing to be single. If you have been married and there has been another woman, that they're seeing something around situation that's been real passionate. There's a lot of fire here, a lot. That's a lot of fire. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I mean, and then, you know, that is still the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands break down to the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion, and the Queen of Wands is here, and then we have more fire here. And the Sun's here right now, but there's truth in the hidden space about something that's being manifested. somebody trying to protect. So we got 2 cards of protection out here. What else do we need to know? What's the most important thing that we need to know about this? The truth. The truth. And it's lit up in the end of the world as we know it. I think they call this Shiva. Okay, well that can be destruction for some people. I don't really know much about that, but the teeth is here. Wisdom is here. High discernment, creativity, discernment here as well. Truth sets us free. The most important thing that we need to know is about the truth, and the truth about travel, the truth about wisdom, the truth about the ending of something. There's integrity here, people. There is integrity here, and this is important for us. We don't make it any other way. We really, really don't. There's a cycle here, okay? There's an S here, and the teeth in the pictograph looks like a W. It can look like an E. It can be flipped around and look like an M as well. I'm not going to look up any words here. I just wanted to take a look at some, just the cards in itself and see how people are viewing you and I. Okay, if you're in the upright, they're viewing truth is out here in a really big way. They're viewing you as somebody in truth, standing in wisdom, connecting with the divine, fighting the spiritual war, regardless if you've been backstabbed. You're a fighter, baby. You and I are a fighter. And our Elohim is an Elohim of war, and it's over. Something's over. This is a winning energy out here for you and I. And Jehovah don't lose when we're on that side. What do you want to bring out here, please, Jehovah? I'm tired of waiting. Make up your mind already. And I'm so lucky is on the other side. Well, this is luck energy. In the hidden, there is luck. There's virtue here. And it's been mixed together. And they could be viewing you as saying, I'm tired of waiting in this stupidness. Something needs to end here. What else do you want to bring out here? Somebody's caught and they will go to prison. So there, obviously we are seeing somebody's just literally been backstabbed. Literally. Maybe that if it was a literal backstab, I guess maybe it was. But if they've done something for some of you all for jail-worthy prison causes, then they have. And we've been following this for a while. And we have the phonics of jail here, like I said. Well, they're caught. And they will go to prison. I'm tired, guys. I've done several videos and my brain's trying to kick in here and it's trying to shut down at the same time. Family situation, and they've been in your business. And there's a lawn company here. Boy, we sure have seen that card. Well, there's some type of connection then here to this for you and I. For those who are in my soul group. And if we want to just be spiritual with the lawn company and the prophecy and things being cut and harvested, we can just take it for real general that way as well. Family is involved and it's not good. Well, they've been in your business and that ain't good, people. That just ain't freaking good. If this family that backstabbed you, then that's what's showing, and somebody's caught and they're going to go to prison for what they did because it was wrong, depending on how bad it got for you. Jehovah says that you need to calm down today because something is happening and it's huge. Okay, well, somebody can go to prison. That's huge. Jehovah says that you're protected and he shall deliver the... Well, we got protection here. We got protection here. The 9 of Pentacles can represent a protection card. Okay, well, we got law here. Thank you for your service. We got toys. We got children here. Jehovah will make a way where there seems to be no way. And I literally did a reading and this came out. Something got broken. Yes, something did get broken in a very big way. In a very big way. Jehovah says that you will see the other side today, and then when it rains, I think about you. And so these are the energies that when somebody's looking at you, connected to how they view you and I. All right, so if you're in the upright, then you're you're being viewed in a very positive way, and if you're the other side, then you're seeing your fate. You're going to see the other side today. There's family involved in stuff, and somebody can go to prison, and something's not been good. Okay, but it's over, and that's positive. We do have a forgiveness card here as well for some of you all. All right, until next time, shalom.